everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, my name is Janice. Today I put together some Christmas DIYs. This is starting off with my Christmas series, and I used Dollar Tree items, so I hope you enjoy this video. So the first one, we're going to take this Dollar Tree tray, and I got these letters from Walmart last year. I'm not sure if they have it this year, but you can definitely take a look. I'm going to start off by painting the tray with the black paint from Dollar Tree, and it took about 2 coats. Now that it's dry, I'm going to grab some white paint and just dry brush around the tray with the white paint. I went ahead and painted out the joy words with the white paint. Now I'm going to take some antique wax, just go around the edges with a baby wipe. I'm going to place them inside the tray, and to place them down, I'm just going to use a little bit of the hot glue. Now this comes out really cute. It's so simple to do, and it's so pretty for Christmas. Now I'm going to be taking these Christmas stems I got from Dollar Tree. I'm going to grab 2. I want to cover the O in the middle, and what I'm going to do is just place it on top with a little bit of glue. First I need to form it. So I could have made the garland and just place it in the middle without the letter O, but I thought it would be too low and sink inside, so I thought this looked a lot better. I'm going to grab some of these little gold bells that I got from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to place a few on top. Just place it down with a little bit of glue. Just give it some color. I'm going to grab a little gold ribbon from Walmart and just create a little tiny bow, place it on top. Pretty much it. But I did add a little bit of glitter on top of the J and the Y and a little bit in the middle with a little bit of white paint. And it was super easy to make. And look how pretty it came out. You can lay this on your shelf. It's so Christmassy. Next up, we're going to take these cute little houses. I got this from Dollar Tree. Can you believe it? Now I'm going to use my chalk couture, and this is going to be the Noel. So what I'm going to do is paint the little houses with black paint first. I'm using just basic Dollar Tree black paint. I also paint the back side of the houses as well. Now I'm going to grab some antique wax, and I'm going to use that on top of the houses for the roof area, and then the wood beads in between as well. You can also add snow, glitter, or anything on top of the roof. I decided not to, but just giving you an idea what you can do with these cute little houses. Now I'm going to be using my chalk couture, so I'm just going to take this Noel off the back of the paper and then place it on that little material because I don't want it to be too sticky. I guess this is what you're supposed to do a few times. I'm going to place it on each individual houses. Now, because I can't see and line it up this way, I had to cut them individually. So I cut the N, the O, E, and L. Then I'm going to place them down and just use the white paste. I normally don't use chalk couture. I've had this since last year. I'm not a fan of it, but I figured I might as well use it. I have it. But if you don't have chalk couture, you can always use like Dollar Tree letters. Now I have them placed down on the houses. Now I'm going to grab the white paste and start applying each individual letter. Now here's the white paste that I'm going to be using. It's kind of chunky on top, I think because I haven't used it since last year. But I'm going to go ahead and start applying the paste to each letter. This comes out so cute, so easy to do. I love the way it turns out. So because I had to cut it in half, I don't have a lot of room to apply the paste without like going over on top of the house. I don't want to do that, so I'm trying to be very careful not to hit the house. Came out really nice. The O and the E didn't come out as great. Like I said, I think the paste is kind of old. Go ahead and do the E and L off camera. And look how cute it came out. So adorable. Like I said, you can add snow to the top, glitter, anything like that. So adorable for Christmas. Next up, we're going to take these cute little mini tags from Dollar Tree. I also picked this up from Walmart. These are like wall decals and they're like wall art, and they're so cute. So I thought I might as well use them. They're adorable. I'm going to be using red paint. I decided not to use that green. I didn't like it. It wasn't dark enough, so I changed it to the Christmas green. This is what it looks like with that green. It's just too light. So now I'm going to do the other one with the red paint. I think this is called Imperial Red. Here's the color I'm going to be using. It's called Christmas Green. I think it looks a lot better. Now they're all dry, and I'm going to grab the wall art and start deciding which one I want to pick. There's so many to choose from. Like I said, they're so adorable. You can actually place these on your wall, like behind your Christmas tree. It would look so adorable. Walmart always carries the cutest little wall art. So I'm going to be using the words that say joy. I think it's really cute. I place it on the green one because it's red letters. I was going to use some Mod Podge to place it down, but it was so sticky I couldn't even get it off my finger, so I didn't need any Mod Podge. I think these are so adorable to use for Christmas decor, and you can place them on anything. You don't need to use a tag. Um, like I said, Walmart comes up with so many cute wall arts. This comes out really cute. I like the colors. Now I'm going to grab the camper. Unfortunately, it's not in view because it was quite large. So for the green tag, I'm just going to grab the little camper. Oh, there we go. I'll place it in view now. The one in the middle, the red one. Now for the red one, I'm going to grab that little green cup. It says joy. That one's really cute. I'm going to place it towards the bottom. And look how cute they look already. Now I'm going to be grabbing some snowflakes. Unfortunately, you can't see what I'm pulling off of. Like I said, it's too big. So I'm just going to place a few snowflakes down on the tag as well. So I'm just cutting off the stickers that are hanging over the sides of the tags. It's your choice. You can leave it the way they are, or you can tie them together. So I'm going to grab some baker's twine and just tie them together. Then I'm going to add a little bit of glue, just so way they stay pretty much together. And I'm just going to place down a little bit of glue so this way they stay together. I'm grabbing this little ribbon I got from Michael's and just made a little bow. And I'm just going to hot glue it to the top. So I added a second little bow. I'm just going to place that on top right over the first one. It's your choice if you want to add bows to it or not. I just put a simple one. And look how cute this came out. Next up, we're going to take this Ho 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 sign from Dollar Tree and this calendar from Dollar Tree. It's called Floral Breeze. It's really pretty and it comes with a planner. Cute. And I'm going to be using the one for December. I think it's adorable. It's got all the little animals and a snowman. So I'm just going to remove it from the calendar. I think this one has such pretty pictures in it. I mean, it looks like for spring, but there's one for Halloween, fall. I think they're adorable. So I'm going to be using the back of the sign, and I'm going to use the Snow White paint. And it took about 2 coats. You know, diving into Christmas DIYs, just got done with Halloween. My house has I still have summer stuff. I have fall stuff. I have Halloween stuff still. Now I have Christmas. I don't even know what holiday it is anymore. I don't even know what season. So now I'm going to add some Mod Podge. So I'm going to let it dry and I'm going to place down the calendar right on top of it. But I'm going to try to use the wax paper over the top so this way it doesn't wrinkle. I'm going to use my iron because I don't have one of those little Cricut press. I'm going to place the wax paper right over the top. I already have my iron set, no steam. Just going to place it on top of, for a few minutes all around the whole entire image. Now I'm going to take it off and it looks pretty good. Now I'm just going to flip it over and just cut around the calendar paper and cut it off. And then I'm going to take my X-Acto knife and just clean it up a little bit better. I'm going to be using red paint for the bottom part. I was contemplating if I should leave it white, but then I decided to paint it red. So for the bottom part, I'm going to use my chalk Couture. I'm going to take the little skates and the one that says Joy to the World, and I'm going to use my white paste. I was going to use my Cricut, but I don't know. Lately, my Cricut's been annoying me. It doesn't want to cooperate. Put it that way. So I thought this would be easier, and it looks really cute. So my camera died. So what I did was I put a little bow in the corner and some greenery in the middle and some pine cones. That's what I'm doing right here. I'm gonna add a third pine cone. Now I'm gonna use some baker's twine. It's the red and white twine, and I'm gonna go and glue it on the outer edge just to give it a little bit of color. I was gonna use nautical rope, but I thought it was just too gaudy. I also add some baker's twine in the middle down at the bottom. And I also added a metal piece at the top to make it look like one of the hanging ornaments on a tree. I took it off one of Dollar Tree's other signs, and that's pretty much it. Next up, we're going to take a large paint stick. I got this from Home Depot and this tin pail, but I decided not to use the tin pail. It was too large. So what I'm going to do is cut him down. I'm going to use my pencil to mark off where I need to cut it. I'm going to take it in back and cut him down. Now they're all cut. I'm going to take some antique wax. I'm going to paint all 4 pieces with the antique wax. This DIY is more rustic feel to it, and I love the way it comes out. Now I'm going to be using a baby wipe to wipe off most of the antique wax because I didn't want it that dark. I want to keep the rustic feel to it, so I went ahead and used my pencil and just freehanded some words. Now I'm taking my black marker, just going over the top of the pencil markings. I'm going to fill in the farm word with my black marker. place them down, I'm going to use a wood skewer stick. It's a larger one. I'm just going to use hot glue and place them on the skewer stick, kind of like a little slant to them. So because there's spacing in between, and you can see the skewer stick, I'm going to grab some Dollar Tree greenery little picks and just cut a few pieces and place them in between paint sticks. It's kind of like a woodsy, rustic feel. I love the way it comes out. I love rustic. I mean, I love the bright and pretty colors for Christmas. The greens, the reds, the glitter. But I also like the rustic feel. Now I'm adding a piece to the top of the little sign, a little thicker greenery at the top. I was going to place a little star down. I thought it didn't look right. Now I'm going to add another greenery to the bottom piece where the farm word is, and then I'm going to grab a different tin pail, a smaller one. It has the Christmas sayings on it. It's from Dollar Tree. I thought it fit better. The other one was just a little bit too large. Here it is right here. Even though it has some Christmas words in front, I still thought it was cute. I'm going to take some Florifoam and place it inside. Then I'm going to place the skewer stick right inside it. What I did to add, to fill it up inside the little bucket, is I added some pine cones, some more greenery, and this way you can't see it. And I placed the skewer stick inside. The skewer stick, because it's just too tall. So that's what I'm doing here, trying to get an idea where I need to cut it. Now I'm going to place it inside, and this came out really cute. For this one, we're going to be using a Dollar Tree Easter sign. I'm going to use the back, and I grabbed these from Dollar Tree. The little deer comes in a pack. This Christmas tree came from Hobby Lobby last year. You can also use Dollar Tree, also has pretty Christmas trees. To paint the back, I'm going to use Admiral Blue with a little bit of black. I want this to look like the sky at night, so that's why I'm incorporating the blue and the black mixture. What I'm doing is blending it together to make it look like the sky, because sometimes the sky has like that black hue to it. I think it looks pretty this way. Now I'm going to be using Ivory paint. I'm going to paint the bottom part of the sign. This is going to look like snow. I'm just trying to make it look like a snowy mountain at the bottom. And, you know, if you do try to remake this, you can certainly make the top part different colors, the bottom different colors. I just thought it looked better this way with the snowy mountain bottom part. So, I don't know. I just thought it was cute. Now I'm going to take a paintbrush and some white paint and kind of like make little stars in the sky. So I'm just using my thumb to make it splatter. It wasn't working with that paintbrush, so I took another one and I'm going to use it this way to make it look like all the little stars lighting up in the sky. Now I'm going to be painting the deer and the Christmas tree with the antique wax. The Christmas tree is going to have white in it with the antique wax. I wanted them neutral. I thought it looked pretty this way. So I'm just going to use a baby wipe to wipe off most of the antique wax because I didn't want the deer that dark. Now I covered the holes with some Dollar Tree spackle but you can see where the spackle was because it's light on the deer, but that's okay. You won't notice it. I'll add a little more antique wax to it. I'm going to be doing the same thing to the tree. In the middle where the flat surface is, I'm going to add the antique wax, and then the outside where it has that little design on the tree is going to be white. The star is going to be white as well. I was thinking about painting it green, but I thought it did not look good against the blue and black sky. So I thought the neutral color looked a lot better. So I'm going to take my black marker and just go on the deer's little hoofs, make them black. Here's where I messed up. I had thought the deer antlers would look good black, so that's what I did. Then I didn't like it. Then I painted it white. I went back and forth. Then I just put it right back to the neutral antique wax. That's the great part about crafting. You can change your mind, and I always do change my mind. But in the end, I end up using antique wax on the antlers. But the hoofs are black. So here's where I painted the antlers white. And then I'm using puffy paint to make it look like snow. And you can see I don't like it. I just want to show you where sometimes I change my mind, and I often do that. I thought it would look good, but I didn't like it. I think it's because the antlers are shaped weird. Now I'm going to place everything on the board, and all I'm going to use is hot glue to place them down. I'm going to place down the tree first, and then the deer. I want the deer to look like they are going to fly over the Christmas tree, so that's how I'm going to line them up. Now I decided to use my Cricut, and I'm going to place down the word on the deer. One's going to say Merry, then the other deer is going to say Christmas. So the other deer, I do it off camera, place down the word, it says Christmas. You can see that they still have the white antlers, but you'll see at the end I do change it. I mean, I thought it looked good, but then I didn't like it. I don't know, that's just me. Let me know if you liked it this way. Now I'm going to be using this pretty ribbon that I got from Michael's, and I'm going to make a pretty bow. I'm going to place it in the corner. Just going to be a simple bow. Now I'm going to place it in the corner. Now you can see where I changed the antlers back to the antique wax. Looks so much better that way, I think, personally. So now, like I said, I'm going to place it in the corner. Now I want to add some greenery, so I'm just going to grab a couple little pieces and place them underneath the bow. It's so pretty. I love the way this one came out. There's something about blue and gold. They go together so well, and it looks so elegant. I've taken these two gold berries, and I'm going to place them right underneath the bow. I thought that really topped it off. Now I'm going to cut down the ribbon, and that is pretty much it. And look how cute this is. Oh, I did add a little gold star to the left-hand corner of the sign to cover one of the holes. Okay, this is going to be the last DIY. I'm going to take these cute bamboo rings from Dollar Tree, and I got this yarn from Hobby Lobby, and I'm going to be using some black felt, some popsicle sticks. So the first thing I want to do is wrap the bamboo rings with this yarn. So I'm just going to place a little bit of hot glue. I'll hold it in place so I can get started to wrap the yarn around the rings. Because the yarn is so big, it's not going to fit through the hoops, so I'm going to cut a piece of the yarn, make it easier on myself, and then start wrapping. I'm going to wrap both the rings. Once it's wrapped, I'm going to take the last piece and just hot glue it to the back so you can't see it. So now I have them both wrapped. Now I need to put them together. So I'm just going to place a little glue to attach them. But it's not going to be secure enough, so I'm going to grab some more yarn. I'm going to wrap the yarn in the middle to secure both the rings together. I'm going to hot glue the last piece in the back so you can't see it. So now we need to make the hat. I'm going to take some black fabric. This is like that fabric you can get from Dollar Tree. I'm just going to cut a piece, kind of like angle it going up like the shape of a hat. I'm going to make two pieces. So all I'm going to do here is just glue the sides. I'm not going to go all the way down because I need to leave enough room to place it on the ring. Then I'm going to place a little bit of polyfill inside. So now I have it glued together. I'm just going to turn it inside out and then place a little bit of that polyfill inside and close it up. Now I'm going to place it on the snowman. I want to make sure it's going to fit. I left the bottom part. You can see where the sides are kind of open still because like I said, I need enough room to place it on top. So now I'm going to take the snowman and see if I can place that hat right on top. And then I'm going to place it down with just some hot glue. Now to make the brim of the hat, I'm going to use the same material, but I'm going to take a popsicle stick. I'm going to measure and see how wide I need to cut it because I'm going to place the material over the popsicle stick. Now I cut a piece of that felt out. I'm going to place the popsicle stick in the middle and just wrap it with that felt. That's going to be the brim of the snowman's part of the hat. This is such a cute idea. I love how it turned out. So stinking cute. Now I'm going to place it right on the snowman's hat with just a little bit of the glue, and look how cute that hat looks. Now it's time to decorate the hat. This is the fun part. Now I'm going to just grab some greenery from Dollar Tree, just pick some picks, cut them, some berries. I'm just going to start cutting and applying it on the hat till to my liking, and I think it's really cute. It's adorable. And to place them down, I'm just going to use hot glue. Now I'm going to add some red berries right to the greenery. Look how cute. It reminds me of Frosty the Snowman. I love watching the old, cute Christmas movies like Rudolph, the Red-Nosed Reindeer, Frosty the Snowman. I mean, they're the best. How can you not watch them around Christmas time, right? Now for his scarf, I'm going to use one of Dollar Tree's. Looks like a scarf from last year, I believe. Just going to place it around the middle of the snowman. I'm going to tie it. So to hold it in place, I'm just going to place just a dab of glue underneath. I'm going to cut it down because it's just too long, and then I'm going to make like little frazzles at the end, like a scarf would look like. Just cut little pieces at the end. I think it came out so cute. I like the color scarf that I picked. I think the red makes it pop. So now I want to decorate between his neck and scarf area. I'm just going to take the same kind of floral that I've been using. This is all from Dollar Tree. Just going to place it down. I'm going to place down right above his neck, and then going horizontally. I'm going to add some pine cones. We're just going to make him look so handsome. So I'm just going to keep adding greenery to my liking and just going with the flow and making him look pretty. No, not pretty. He's a he. Got to make him look handsome. And then, like I said, I'm going to add some pine cones. I think that's about, oh yeah, I have to make his arms. I'm going to use something for his arms as well. We have to give him arms. Add these really pretty red berries. I believe Dollar Tree sells them. Yeah, these are all from Dollar Tree. Just going to add a few of them as well. This is so stinking cute. I love it. So now we need to make arms. So we're going to grab, these are willows. Just going to grab 2 pieces, hot glue it to the side of the snowman. So I'm just hot gluing down the arms, and guys, look how adorable this came out. I'm so in love with this DIY. It's my favorite. That's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Take care, everyone. I'll see you real soon. Bye-bye.